Welcome to today's edition of Pegasus Test. On today's edition, we're going to cover safe storage of your firearm. Now what we're going to cover is kind of the most basic level, and by basic level I mean the safe storage that comes with your firearm. This, the humble gun lock. The average person is like, this thing sucks, and throws it away. I suggest not doing that. You always want to have the ability to safely store your firearm. Now, this thing and its way it's designed to be used is not the best method ever, but it is one method. They give these locks to you because they're required to by law. The reason for that is there's been accidents with firearms, politicians felt they need to do something, and yada 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 on from there. You see how that story goes. But if you think about it, as a firearms owner, you have a responsibility to safely protect your firearms from unauthorized use. Now, what level of protection you need, that's more of your personal decision based on your personal circumstances. I'm just today going to go over what this lock can do for you. And it will produce its primary function, which is to keep the firearm from being used by an unauthorized personnel. Here we have the lock being used the way it's intended. It's a cable lock, kind of a small version of your standard bicycle lock. It goes through the action, which prevents magazine from being inserted and no possible way of a bullet being chambered and allowing to be fired. Because obviously if I was to release the slide, the cable prevents it from going into battery, so you can pull on the trigger till the cows come home. The striker will never get to the primer to initiate the round, thereby rendering the pistol unusable. Now, this prevents unauthorized use. This does not help you out when you need to get this thing out quickly and use it. So, do I recommend this while it's beside your bed at night in case somebody breaks in? No. Funneling for this little itty bitty key, getting it into the lock, getting this out, getting the magazine in, getting it chambered. No, you can already see where that's going. That's not going to work. But when you need to have the arm contained in a way that no one can use it without the key, this will work. For the new firearms owner, this is your required by law device. Now, to be fair, you're required to have it. You're not required to use it. This is not the best device to keep by your bedside when things go bump in the night. But this does give you initial security against unauthorized persons using this firearm of yours. Simply locking it in the case is not enough. The cases are plastic, or you may have got a cardboard box, and they can be smashed open, and if you've stored it in there with a magazine, even if it's not loaded, they now have access to your firearm. This renders your firearm inoperable in case someone steals it. Now, if you're a new shooter, about the time this video came out, you probably purchased your new firearm because of the coronavirus scare. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, being prepared is always a good thing. But you thought, I need a firearm, I need protection, and you went down and got one. You weren't thinking, oh yeah, while I'm here, or maybe you were, and I hope you were, while I'm here at the gun store, I need to pick up some form of safe. Be that a small pistol safe, a full gun cabinet, or a full gun safe, whatever it is. You weren't thinking that. You went in, you purchased your firearm, and you went home, and you got home. Well, now you got it home, and unless you're keeping it in a ready-to-go thing, this is not a bad method until you get a better form of storage. As stated earlier in the video, a better form of storage is up to you. It's based on your needs, it's based on your wallet, it's based on what you need to accomplish to have safe storage, yet have this pistol, in this case, ready to go when you need it. We hope you found this video helpful and informative. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and tune in for future video tips for new shooters.